Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, I decided to make let's just say a guide video onto collecting all the, what do you call them? I guess hieroglyphs in Journey here. Journey is I have to say, is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Played it on PS3, and then when I knew I can get the remastered edition here on PS4, I was like, I'm getting it. So, this is just going to be a series of videos. I'll show you in each, let's say not chapter, I don't know, let's say like just each chapter, I guess, of the game on to where to get the glyphs that you need to collect to get yourself the white robes. Now, as you can see here, you start in the game. Every time you start with the red and orange robes. And, you know, later on when you get all the glyphs, and it doesn't even have to be in one full playthrough. It's just you have to collect every single one of them. No, you know, just in total, collect them all. And then you'd be able to unlock the white robes, which are different from the orange ones, or red one here. More in detail, let's just say, it's different as in you start off with a longer tail. Scarf, that is. Your scarf is much longer, and when you land on ground, it regenerates for you. Instead of having to fly through all the cloth creatures throughout the game to recharge your robe, it's can be recharged there from the ground. Other than Destiny, I should say, had my giant 1 year craze with that before the developers pretty much started going downhill with it. I wouldn't say ruin the game, it's still fun, it's just not what it used to be. But anyways, it's the only game out of anything, I should say, because I'm not a person who likes to play or reread books or stuff like that, rewatch movies, which I usually do, but I don't tend to. This is the only game I will personally just replay all the time. Now, replaying is part of some achievements in the game, like one where you play it, then literally a week later, you come back and play it again. It's one of the achievements, is taking a week break off it. But by replaying through the game, you can see there on my robe with all the designs on it. It actually starts out at a small strip on the hem at the bottom, and it builds up every time you go through what is called the rebirth up there at the mountain, which is the goal of the game to get to. So many spoilers in this. I think I'll also show you here what are they called, like hieroglyphs, more in fact, or pictographs that you can get throughout the game. I think there's also an achievement for it, but I don't remember. But there's one right off the bat here at the beginning area, back at these runes. And I can then show you what the white robes look like, which personally are my favorite. And as I play through this, I'll show you what it looks like first, but I'm not gonna play through the whole thing with it. I'll make it a challenge for me. So there's a bunch of these to collect. It can vary the number of them in each level, chapter, whatever you want to call it. For now, there's only this one. There are other ones like up here, as you can see, but those are once you finish the game once, those are, you know, save points where you can go back and play that specific area, which will help you, you know, make it faster to get the glyphs. So over here, you see these white entrails sticking out. This is where you can go to change your robes from red to white, just like that. So this is now white and gold, and as you can see, it's significantly longer for the scarf trail. And if I fly here, you can see it's being used, and once I land, it charges back up, like I said. And these glyphs here on the ground are for each level. I think this is the first ones. to the last two, and some, when you first start out, some will not be, well, they all won't be lit, but as you collect them, they'll light up, and they'll show you like which ones you need to collect later on if you haven't gotten them all in one playthrough. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around then, and I should not have done that. Well, I'll just climb up here and float over. There's 3 right here in the beginning. It's just that first one, which it automatically makes you collect. This easy one, obviously here. And quickly here, off to the side, we have this one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get this, continue through. Also, if you just want to be here to watch the gameplay, end up doing this on all one playthrough, but keep doing the videos as I get to a new chapter. Alright, so it prompts me here. Alright, I'm gonna activate this. This is the meditations. Like, it'll give you a cutscene about telling you the storyline of, you know, well, pretty much the story of the game. This is where the story of the game comes in, that you get to learn about. So what I'm going to do is actually end the video after this cutscene is over, because I record this through my PlayStation, and the max it allows me to record is 15 minutes of video time. So I really don't know how long I've wasted so far recording this, but, you know, for time, and then, you know, for funsies throughout playing. So it's pretty much like a simple, I don't know how you say it, like, eases into each other simply as you play through, so you can just like watch one video after another. If it's short, whatever, don't care, but I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, so once you meditate, it unlocks the path to the next area. Yeah, so this is the starting area. See, yeah, so that's it for here. If you want to, I suggest to always play the game yourself, even if you're just here to watch the game. But I suggest playing it because it's always fun to explore and jump around. Like I said, they have more of those glyph walls, but like over there in those temple-ish areas on each side. But like I said, they're just to take you to that specific chapter or so of the game. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here for now. And, well, yeah, see you guys next time.